I finally have the best news of my entire life, and that is the fact that the state of Indiana finally gave me my license plate. But the only problem is we have to drive all the way back to the hometown, which is not far away, but it's not close, in order to get it. So it kind of sucks. So there's going to be a whole lot less of this temp tag finally, and a whole lot more of marketing. You'll see what I mean when you see the license plate. It's just so cool. Now, before we go anywhere, I gotta find some sort of screwdriver because we are implementing this on the way to there and back. So that way, the marketing can actually do its thing of marketing. But another thing to remember is that I have a kit license plate frame. I have not had this thing on since I sold the 435i. So it's been off for a minute. And also, this is where I'm looking for this screwdriver. So yeah, I think this is a SOL type of moment. Now this will be in another video, but I got finally a brand new set of brakes. Now these are the yellow stuff brakes. I think there was yellow, there was red, and then there was blue. I didn't need a whole lot of stopping power. I just needed something that wasn't going to give me a lot of brake dust, because right now the brake pads on this are bad. But new oil change, I got new sensors too. So again, if you want to know how to replace brakes on an F80 or an F8X chassis, watch the next video. A little cold start because it's freezing in this thing. Efficient mode, bro. This car, man, is so underrated, it's not even funny. Now listen to this too. I've had somewhat of small regrets with the entire thing of selling my 435i. Now the reason why is because one, it was cheaper on insurance, and two, I was just starting a brand and it was actually just taking off with that car. So realistically, I was saving money and I was actually profiting off of everything. And now, yes, I have my dream car of an F80 M3, but did I really save money? No, not at all actually. My insurance is already $109 more a month. My 435i had so much done to it and it looks so mean, it looks so good. But at the end of the day, I made it look so good that I didn't want to drive it because it was such low miles and I had the carbon fiber and it wasn't hidden in the right way that it should have. I didn't want to keep it and I didn't want to drive it, and it was my daily. So that was pretty much the biggest problem that I had. Even in the wintertime, the cars at Graham Rahal never disappoint, bro. Holy shit, there's a Ferrari there. And for those of you who don't know GRP, it's Graham Rahal Performance. So Graham Rahal was actually a IndyCar driver, and obviously he's no longer an IndyCar driver. Oh my god, Grandpa's giving me the looks. Hell yeah, buddy! Hell yeah! Anyways, Graham Rahal Performance hosts a bunch of really expensive cars there. Like they had a Ferrari Enzo there at one point, and they did a whole Cars and Coffee. I mean, they have some of the most legendary cars this state has ever seen. It's cool. So if you're ever in like the northern part of Indiana, like Carmel, Zionsville, Westfield, Noblesville area, come check it out. It's really cool. Most of the time they hold events during like the summer and late fall. Now there's something here, by the way. So my M1 button and my M2 button actually don't work on this. So my first M car got me from point A to point B with some really cool power and sounds. But does it work fantastically? No, not at all. So, you know, at some point in time, it'll work flawlessly. Or I might just get a whole different M3. I don't know. But for the fact of price for the insurance and the price for what I've paid, it was good. And I don't regret it, but there are times where I'm like, damn, this is, kind of wish I had all the functioning features. Oh boys, look at this. Nice little Taycan. Oh my god, it with tint and everything. That's good spec. One day, we will own a Porsche. One day. And that could either be a GT3 or even better, a GT3 RS. If I really had that type of money. But for right now, we're gonna stick with this one. And I love this thing so much. Oh my god, there's so much traffic. Spirited driving. God, these burbles are so insane, bro. They need to be turned down. God. I love this S55, bro. I love it. But the guy who tuned this before me, way too many burbles. This thing needed to have like a max of maybe like a second on Sport Plus. This is probably at least 2.5, 3 seconds. It's bad. You can really hear those front mounts and the M-Brap. This genuinely is such a great car. Like I said, if you can afford it, go for it. It'll change your life. You'll never look back at another car ever again. It's just so fun. If you ever think of BMW Airlines, this is the exact car for that, for sure. If you guys are ever thinking about moving to Indiana, I will tell you it is probably one of the best decisions you will ever make. 1, go Hoosiers. 2, bro, beautiful sunsets, beautiful sunrises. Not as beautiful as Colorado. I have lived there before, but the country life, the Midwest, amazing. No restrictions. You can have these cars and have fun with them, or any type of sports cars, really. So fun, bro. Love this car. Gotta be careful with the really hard downshifts because I'm not 100% sure that there's an upgraded crank up with this thing. So obviously, if you're ever trying to get an F80 chassis and the crank up hasn't been done, make sure you save up for that because obviously that will make the car absolutely bulletproof. And then, I guess if it has, obviously you got lucky. I don't know if I got lucky with this one. I'm not trying to test that theory, but got some other lookers. Oh yeah. Fan of the M3, baby. I knew it. One day it was gonna happen. I just had to get out of a rich area. When you're in a rich area, it's cool to see nice cars, but it's not cool to compete with Lamborghinis when you have a rebuilt title F80. And after several hours, I finally got to the place and I got my license plate and immediately put it on. So the license plate is now RobTfst. Expert marketing, and now the kit license plate frame is on it, but this needs to be washed. Cars are absolutely insane in here, bro. I'm telling you, definitely dream cars. But we have to go on our way back to La Casa. I'm just so glad that the license plate has finally gotten here. It's a huge marketing tool, bro. Like, I mean, as much as you don't maybe agree, it's huge. And plus, like, advertising and marketing is really expensive nowadays too. So it's kind of like you have to deal with that situation as well. But anyways, yeah, let's go check out. Maybe there's some cool cars over here, but the ones in there are incredible. Like, there's 2 McLarens, and I'm pretty sure maybe a P1. I think that blue one's a P1, and then that one might be a 720S. I'm not really sure on McLarens. I'm gonna be honest with you. They look all the same to me. Again, guys, S55. Amazing, but I am so happy that I finally got the custom plate. And as you can tell, this M3 needs to be washed. It is a daily driven M3, and it has proven itself just based off the color. It's brown, it's no longer white, but this actually looks really good. Truth be told, this is, in my opinion, I think the best it could have been. Now, let me know in the comments down below, would you have chosen this type or would you have chosen something else? I didn't want to be the classic like M3 Nation or something, or hate me or love me or something like that. I wanted to be unique. I'm showcasing my brand, and this is what it is. But something that most people don't have, especially in the M cars, is a kit license plate. It's one thing that I'm sure a lot of people don't have, and I'm so glad I have it now.